Vlog it, baby. What's up, crew members? Brand new vlog here for you today. I am freaking pumped. I'm ready. What am I ready for? I'm ready to rock. I just got hooked up. Jake the Garden Snake stopped by my work today, dropped off a little care package for me. Got me a new set of black RHOK jeans, the denims, and I also got me a set of cargos. The same kind of cargos that Armenian and Jacob been wearing. I got mine in the khaki color here. Very nice, very nice. I love them. And if you get on Jake's eBay and you search for RHOK, RHOK if you're new at this, he might have a few of these left in your size and a color that you want. It's a limited supply of these cargos right now. And he will have the RHOK denim jeans. Those are going to be available basically as he receives them. Whatever he has in America sitting at his house is what's on the eBay store right now. So if your size isn't there, just keep checking back, and the stock comes in and every once in a while, and he'll have a new stock of everything. And also, very, very exciting, I announced this in my last video. I didn't talk about it though. RHOK has their helmets available in the USA now. So if you'd like a full carbon fiber, light as hell, badass RHOK helmet, check out Jake's eBay site. He is the seller for America. So any product you buy is going to come straight from Jake the Garden Snake. And I've worn a lot of gear in my day. This stuff is good. I wouldn't just be sponsored by any bullshit company that's going to put clothes on my back. I really believe in this stuff. I haven't crashed in it yet, so I'm not one of the few chosen ones that are like, hey, RHOK saves my ass. But I'm confident in this gear. And when you're riding, confidence is about half of it. So check that out. Now, to the real deal, the real reason that I'm doing this vlog right now. What kind of bike is this? It's not a Hyper. It's not a 250. It's not the CRF 450. This is a Monster 1100 by Ducati. And this is the Trichlore edition. Which, if you don't speak Italian, it means it's got 3 colors. Very technical stuff. But if you're Ducati, you can charge a lot more for it. They made 1,500 of these the year that this was made. I think it's a 08 or something. I'd look at the tag right now, but I should probably pay attention to riding. And like I said, it's an 1100, and it has the same engine that my Hyper has. The difference of it is it's got more of a sport bike gearing to it. When you take off, you can really tell that this thing's just built to fly. I get a lot of people ask me, how fast does your Hyper go? My Hyper goes 125. That's it. Top gear, rev limiter, you're doing 125. Which isn't very impressive, but when you think about 1100 cc's, 6 speeds, and it only does 125, you have to start thinking in your head, how freaking fun would that be in town and on the highway? It's a crazy fun bike. This is more of, it's their lower model of bike, the Monster is, but it's the top of the line of the Monster, the 1100, and it's geared to go. I bet this thing will probably do at least 150. I haven't looked at the top speed spec on it, but if I were to guess, I'd say 150, 160. Could be pushing 170, I'm not real sure. I'm sure someone will look it up and comment on what the actual top speed is. But it's got a lot more of a sport bike feel. It's still got the dirt bike style handlebars. We don't have clip-ons, so I'm not real low and uncomfortable on this. But it is a little bit more of a sport bike sitting. You can see how long this tank is, so I'm sitting a lot further back and these bars are a lot lower than on my Hyper. It's still very, very comfortable. I'm loving the way I'm sitting right now. It feels good on my back and on my legs. So it's not too aggressive of a stance. And they make these all the way down to, like, Ducati numbers are shit all weird, but they make a 600 in this version. And it's a low seat height. And that's one of the best features of the bike, especially if you're short. You know what I'm talking about. This seat height on this bike is one of the lowest of anything that's worth a shit. It is a high-end bike, so it's not, you can't really compare it to, you know, a Yamaha or a Honda as far as price goes. But if you want a really nice bike with a low seat height, you should look into the Monster. And this thing is bone stock right now. It was dropped off to me by a friend of mine that is he's a dealer, he's a wholesale dealer, and he goes through a lot of bikes, come through his shop, and anything real technical, mechanical, something he doesn't want to spend time on, he always brings it to me, and I'm glad to help him out because I order a lot of my parts from him and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you what the name of the shop is or anything like that because he doesn't deal with the public, so if you try to get a hold of him and buy some shit, it's not going to go so well for you. He basically just has so many bikes in and out that he buys in the auctions that he buys all the parts for his business, and that's why he gets the discounts and stuff that he does. So the fact that he deals with me because I fix his stuff is a pretty cool gig I got going. Let's go on about this Monster here. The reason I have it is because it was wrecked, and when these naked sport bikes get wrecked, not really a whole lot gets tore up on them, but the parts are so expensive that usually they total them, even though it's not, may not be only but a couple parts that you need to replace to get a riding bike. And some of the bikes you get are salvage title, and some of the bikes you gets the title ends up being clean because it may be a repo or something. Could be a recovery from a theft. He gets all kind of situations, but this particular one was just crashed, and it wasn't crashed too hard. It was crashed on the right side, and he did all the repairs on the bodywork and made it look proper the way it should. It probably had, you know, an exhaust can, maybe part of the rear section got repaired, but the foot peg was also smashed, and he couldn't get the Blake. Did I just give a shout out to Super Blake? No, he couldn't get the brake to work, the rear brake. So he said, come look at it at my house, and I was in kind of a hurry, so I said, you know what, throw it in the back of my truck, I'll have time to look at it this week, I'll let you know what you need to get it working. We thought it just wouldn't bleed correctly, but it turns out that when it got crashed, the rod that goes into the piston, it's a little tiny Brembo master cylinder. The rod that goes into the master cylinder piston bent the piston, so the first time you press on the brake, it jammed the piston in the bore and it wouldn't return. So actually the pedal was depressed all the way without us really knowing, because the pin doesn't actually fasten to the piston itself. It just kind of stays in there, and the lever works on spring pressure, so when you pump the lever it still kind of felt like something was there, like it was working properly, just maybe the master cylinder was empty with fluid or had a lot of air in it. I guess that's the same thing, but whatever. So when I took it apart and got it in my hand and I looked in the end of it, I noticed it was bent, and he ended up getting a new one. I stuck it on, bled it, no problem, and we got rear brake action going on right now. So I'm out riding it just because I can. I probably shouldn't, I mean, but really, who's going to pass that up? So I rode it to work this morning, and I thought I'd do a video on it. I asked the big question on Facebook to all my Facebook fans: should I vlog it or should I dog it? And I thought a lot of y'all would say both, because that's obviously the right thing to do. Everybody said, vlog that thing, man, make a video, we want to see it. So here it is, a little vlogging action. And let me tell you, man, it's awesome. Get a little power pull up the ramp here. Catch a little downshift. 100 miles an hour right there. Skip this toll booth. This thing hasn't been ridden in several months, so I worked on scrubbing the tires in this morning on my first ride. I'll hit this corner kind of at a medium pace. I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is every time I wheelie it, I smash my nuts on the tank. I'm from Texas, so you know, everything's bigger, that kind of thing. You may not have a problem, but I'm sure if this was your main bike, you'd probably figure a way around that. But when you set a wheelie down at about 40 and you smash your balls on the tank, it kind of wakes you up and pisses you off and says, well, maybe I don't really like this bike. But it's a good bike. Everything's bone stock on it, and it's Ducati shit. It's badass. But let's face it, I mean, the only thing done to this is the levers. It's got the Pazzo levers on it. It's got the cheap plastic reservoirs. The spun aluminum billet ones that I have, they're from Italy. They're Rizomas. They look way better than this. The subframe I have on my Hyper is an aluminum one that's painted black. Usually the subframe on a Ducati is painted silver, even though the frame may be red or something. So my frame's black and my subframe is black, so it kind of matches. This, I'm pretty sure, it has the silver subframe. It also has the stock exhaust. Mine has the Termignoni exhaust, and the ECM is programmed for that exhaust. So mine's got a lot more pep to it. I've also got the light and flywheel. But as a stock performing bike, this thing's pretty amazing. I'm rolling right now in, holy shit, I was in 4th. Yeah, so this is top gear, which should be 5th or 6th. I'm under 4 grand, I'm doing 70. I'm pretty sure this might have 6 speeds, possibly 5. I just shifted down 1. I'm at a good traveling RPM right now. I'm at about 5 grand. These motors don't like to run under 4,000. It's a V-twin for everybody that doesn't know. It's a 90-degree twin. And I'm rolling at 80 miles an hour right now, 5,000 RPMs. And I'm 1 gear down from the top gear. Let's slip in behind this charger here, 1 down. Back up. I think it only comes in an S, but the S has the bigger brakes, it has the better suspension, the lighter wheels. This has actual Öhlins front forks. My Hyper has reworked Morizaki forks. The only difference is they're gold. I think they're like silver on the regular Hyper. It's the same fork, it's just a different color and the valving is different, but these are legit Öhlins forks, and it probably has the Öhlins rear shock on it, just like my bike does. I'm loving it. I don't want to give it back, to be honest with you. But I just thought I'd do y'all a vlog on this, since I got it in my hands, and have a little fun ride. And I'd like to thank all y'all for being fans. The sticker giveaway, everybody's got their stickers. If you don't, message me. If you're not getting stickers, I probably told you you're not getting stickers, but most people got their addresses in on time. I actually erased the post that I was giving away stickers at the deadline. So everybody that thinks I got ripped off, The reason the post isn't there and you can't find it is because I erased it at the deadline so nobody would send me addresses late, and I wouldn't have to weed them out and apologize to people that they're late on the deadline. We sent out, I think, 120 envelopes. We covered 48 states in America, and we covered about 10 countries. I even sent some back to Australia. I think 2 of them went back to Australia. Next time, just call RHOK, and they'll send some. They'll get there faster. They were sent to me from Australia, and I sent them back. So I did that for you guys. Instead of telling you to go get them somewhere else, I just took care of y'all. So we're coming out. Everybody's coming out with their own stickers now, their own logo. I got a couple shirts made up. They're first edition. They're just kind of a tester. We just kind of seen how they're going to look. They're not the final product, but they are a first edition, and there's only a limited number of them. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of them. I may sell a couple. I may give a couple away. I'm not real sure, but everybody's getting geared up with some shirts and some stickers, and they'll be for sale, and we'll be giving them out to all the rock stars are going to be doing it. And I think Jake's coming out with a sticker. I think he's coming out with a logo. I don't get to watch all of his videos. I don't have a lot of time for that kind of thing, but I don't know what his logo is going to be. I sure as hell haven't seen it. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. Hell, he may not even have one. I think he said he's got a rough drawing of it, and that's about it. So it's going to be a big surprise. I mean, it's been a long time coming for him to have a logo and have some stickers and t-shirts to give to you guys. So I'm excited about that. I don't even know what it's going to be. So yeah, keep an eye out. We'll probably sell it on eBay, whether we do it through Jake's RHOK USA store or whether we all have our own store. I'm not real sure, but we got that going on for y'all. And thanks for being a fan. Thanks for the support as always. I enjoy talking to y'all online and helping y'all out with your problems with bikes and whatever else. So see y'all later. Keep it on one wheel, except for today, because this ain't my bike. But yeah, it wheelies like a freaking madman. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Five-o. We're good.